Your dog doesn't just love you, they're waiting. Every single day from the moment you brought them home, they've been watching for one specific thing. And most owners never give it to them, not because they don't care, but because they have no idea what their dog actually needs. What I'm about to show you will change the way you see every interaction with your dog for the rest of their life. Let's start with what your dog sees when they look at you. You think they see their owner, maybe their best friend. But according to research from Emory University, where scientists used MRI scans to study dogs' brains, when your dog looks at you, a specific part of their brain lights up, the same part that activates when humans see someone they deeply love. Your dog's brain is hardwired to bond with you on a level most people never fully understand. And that bond creates an expectation, something they wait for, something they need. Here's what breaks my heart. Most dogs spend their entire lives hoping their owner will finally understand this one thing, and year after year it never happens. The owner thinks everything is fine, the dog seems happy. But underneath, there's this quiet longing that never gets fulfilled. So what is it? What are they actually waiting for? It's simpler than you think, but most people get it completely backwards. Your dog isn't waiting for more walks, more toys, or even more treats. They're waiting for you to be fully present with them. Not physically present. You're home all the time. I'm talking about the kind of presence where you stop everything, look at them, and make them feel like they're the only thing in the world that matters in that moment. No phone, no distractions, just you and them. A study from Ozawa University in Japan found that when dogs and their owners lock eyes, both their brains release oxytocin, the same hormone that bonds mothers to their newborn babies. That's not a casual connection. That's a chemical love loop, and your dog craves it more than almost anything else you could give them. But here's where it gets painful. How often do you actually stop and give your dog that moment? Think about it. When you pet them, are you scrolling through your phone? When you're sitting on the couch together, are you watching TV? When they bring you a toy, do you throw it while having a conversation with someone else? Your dog notices all of it. They're not mad at you. They don't hold grudges. But somewhere deep in their wiring, they keep hoping that one day you'll put everything down and just be with them the way they're always with you. Because here's the thing most people never realize. Your dog doesn't experience time the way you do. You think about yesterday and tomorrow. Your dog only has right now. So when you're distracted during the time you're together, that moment is just gone for them, forever. And this isn't about spending hours staring into your dog's eyes like some kind of meditation ritual. It's about small, intentional moments throughout the day. 30 seconds when you get home where you crouch down and greet them like they're the most important being on the planet. 2 minutes in the morning where you sit on the floor and let them lean into you with your full attention. A few moments before bed where you scratch behind their ears and actually look at them while you do it. Those tiny windows of undivided presence are what your dog has been waiting for, and the older they get, the more important those moments become. Because one day, and this is the part nobody wants to think about, one day you'll wish you had given them more of those moments. You'll wish you had put the phone down. You'll wish you had really seen them. But there's something even deeper happening during those moments of presence, something most owners completely miss. And when you understand what it unlocks in your dog's mind, the way you interact with them will never be the same. What it unlocks is something scientists call mutual gaze synchronization. When you lock eyes with your dog during those present moments, your brain waves literally start to align with theirs. You're not just bonding, you're syncing on a neurological level. Researchers in Hungary placed EEG sensors on dogs and their owners and found that during focused eye contact, their brain activity began to mirror each other. The same patterns, the same rhythms. Like two hearts beating as one, except it's happening in your minds. Your dog has been trying to create this connection with you their entire life. Every time they stare at you from across the room, every time they rest their head on your lap and look up, they're not being needy. They're reaching out, trying to close that gap between your world and theirs. And when you finally meet them there, when you stop and truly see them, something shifts. Not just in that moment, but in how your dog moves through the rest of their day. Dogs who receive regular moments of focused attention from their owners show lower baseline cortisol levels. That's the stress hormone. They're calmer, more secure, less anxious when left alone, not because you trained them differently or changed their routine, simply because you showed up fully, even if just for a minute at a time. Think about what that means. The thing your dog has been waiting for all along doesn't cost money. It doesn't require special skills or equipment. It just requires you to stop treating your time together like background noise. But there's a second layer to this that most people never consider. When your dog waits for you to be present, they're also teaching you something you desperately need to learn: how to exist in the moment without constantly reaching for the next thing. Your dog has already mastered this. They don't worry about tomorrow's meeting or replay yesterday's argument. When they're with you, they're fully with you, and they're silently showing you how to do the same. Every time you choose to put your phone down and scratch their ears with your full attention, you're not just giving them a gift. You're practicing a skill that most humans have completely lost: the ability to be where you are. Watch what happens over the next week if you commit to this. 3 times a day, give your dog 60 seconds of complete, undistracted presence. Morning, midday, evening. Look at them. Talk to them softly. Let them feel your full attention land on them like sunlight. You'll notice something change in their eyes, a softness, a depth. Like they've been holding their breath their whole life and finally get to exhale. And here's what you might not expect. You'll feel it too. That quiet peace that comes from not thinking about anything else. Not performing, not producing, just being with another soul who wants nothing from you except your presence. Your dog has been offering you this gift from the very beginning. They've been showing you what unconditional presence looks like every single day, waiting by the door, watching you sleep, following you from room to room, not because they need something, but because being near you is enough. The question was never what your dog's waiting for. They've been telling you all along. They're waiting for you to join them where they already are. Fully here, fully now, fully together, and the beautiful thing is, it's never too late to start. Your dog isn't keeping score. They don't care about all the distracted moments that came before. The second you choose to be present, they're right there with you, like they've been ready for this moment their entire life. Because in a way they have been. That's what dogs do. They wait. Not with resentment or impatience. They wait with hope. The kind of hope that never runs out. So the next time your dog stares at you from across the room, you'll know exactly what they're asking for. And now you know exactly how to give it to them. What happens next is entirely up to you. You could finish this video and go back to scrolling, back to the distracted petting and half-present moments. Your dog will still love you. They always will. But somewhere in them, that quiet waiting will continue. Or you could choose differently, right now, today. Give them what they've been hoping for all along. Not someday, not when life calms down, now. Because their whole life has been leading to the moment you finally show up completely.